Now, a man determined not to be defined by his physical challenges inspires a choreographer to create a dance that celebrates what he can do, not what he can't. What happened next surprised them both, and you are going to love this story. Here's Andrea Canning.
Gregg Mozgala is used to people watching how he moves.
Like stares and looks and everything else that I've had to deal with since, day one.
His uncontrolled walk, the result of cerebral palsy, a debilitating brain disorder with no cure.
Your body does not cooperate. There's a big disconnect between the brain and the body.
The 31-year-old actor has struggled with it all his life. Doctors, physical therapists, specialists, no one could fix his walk.
There's a great deal of frustration that goes along with it.
That's new. That's never happened.
Then he met Tamar Rogoff, a choreographer with no medical degree, just determination. After seeing him act in a play, Tamar's mission became to train Gregg to dance and maybe someday see him on stage performing ballet.
Tamar looked at my body and said, "This is too short. This is too long. Let's fix this."
So now straighten up your knees a little bit.
The pair began 8 months of grueling and painful workouts.
We weren't even interested in curing cerebral palsy or anything like this. We were interested in just getting his heels down so that he could balance for the performance.
But they say what happened in the process is nothing short of a miracle. Gregg's walk has been transformed from this to this.
That just made him feel like a completely different person. His whole energy started to change.
Tamar did these things for you that doctors weren't able to.
Yeah, yes, it is. It boggles my mind too. I have no idea.
Now, for a much different reason, people can't keep their eyes off the way he moves.
To be on that stage as this strong, powerful, sexy character is an experience I've never had before. The prognosis that there's nothing that can be done anymore, which is something I heard for most of my life, doesn't hold water for me anymore.
It's a fate they refuse to accept at the Rehabilitation Institute of Chicago, where Gregg's transformation gives these young dancers with cerebral palsy new hope. And already, in just a few short weeks, they're seeing results that would normally require years of traditional physical therapy.
This is life-changing. When the kids start to feel new parts of their body, I can see it in the class. Their eyes light up.
So little is known about why cerebral palsy robs the brain of its ability to send signals to the muscles. The most severe cases leave patients in wheelchairs and unable to speak.
And up, the first move, and out.
Researchers here are using motion-sensing cameras to track these children as they try to explain how something so simple as dance seems to repair and regrow the body's wiring.
This holds promise for the children. Now, it doesn't mean that everybody will be like Gregg, but there will be many, many like Gregg.
I've gotten literally hundreds of emails from parents of children with disabilities or people with disabilities themselves from all over the world that are like, "Thank you, I don't feel alone anymore, I don't feel crazy."
How good does it feel when you can walk down the street and your knees aren't going inward and you're just feeling probably a little freer, I would think?
Yeah, it feels wonderful. And the fact that I can experience all this change and a better understanding of myself and create a wonderful piece of art at the end of it, that's a dream.
For Good Morning America, Andrea Canning, ABC News, New York.